January 14 a year ago to really try hard to get this story published, and I called the city desk and so on, and they basically pretended that no, the story's not newsworthy, we're not covering it. But I think personally that when one considers that Sue Montgomery is a member of the Unitarian Church of Montreal, when one considers that Mark Abley is a member of the Unitarian Church of Montreal, when one considers that former Gazette religion columnist Harvey Shepherd is a member of the Unitarian Church of Montreal, when one considers that Nancy Lorimer, former employee of the Gazette, is also a member of the Unitarian Church of Montreal, that's 4 Gazette employees or former Gazette employees. It's actually 2 active employees and 2 are probably retired, 1 who's definitely retired. Employees of the Gazette who are members of the Unitarian Church of Montreal. Now, I don't think it's unrealistic for me to think that maybe they wielded some influence with the Gazette to ensure that the Gazette did not report that story. The story that the Unitarian Universalist Association of Congregations has attempted to misuse Canada's blasphemy law in legal bullying that's clearly intended to cover up and hide the fact that certain Unitarian Universalist ministers, such as Reverend Mac Wallace Mitchell, but some others as well, are guilty of such despicable crimes as pedophilia and rape. You know, and then of course there's the Sunday school teachers like Stephen Craig Bullite, who's also guilty of such despicable crimes as pedophilia and rape. He actually got quite a serious jail term. And then, you know, there's the ordinary lay people. I'm not making a big issue of ordinary lay people. You know, my issue is with the clergy, the Sunday school teachers, and the fact that the Unitarian Universalist Association of Congregations has tried to cover this up. You know, they've tried to intimidate me into removing highly truthful blog posts based on newspaper reports from the Emerson Avenger blog by falsely accusing me of blasphemous libel. This is an egregious misuse and abuse of Canada's blasphemy law. I'm just going to come and have a look and see what the timeline of this video is. Okay, we're coming up to half an hour on the video. I think I've said my piece for now. I think I will stick around for today, maybe stick around for another hour, but I'm going to end this clip very soon. You can just walk by for a bit. So I'm going to bring this clip to an end. I'll start a fresh half hour of video, and then we'll see what happens. So far the police haven't showed up. Maybe the Gazette hasn't even called the police because they're thinking, oh, maybe it's not such a good idea to bring the police into this at this point in time, because that may exacerbate the situation. I generally don't have a problem dealing with the police. I suspect that if they come and I speak with them, they will agree that I'm well within my rights with what I'm doing. They might ask me to move those picket signs there, but everything else is entirely within my rights to do. So I don't really anticipate that the police would try to force an end to my protest. And so the Gazette may want to avoid that scenario where they call the police on me. So we're going to find out, I think. I think I'm going to stick around and see if the police do show up. Because I'm kind of curious as to whether or not the Gazette did call the police or would call the police about this issue.
So that's it. I'm just wrapping up this clip now, and we will start another one soon enough.